Welcome all, family and friends of Alice Paul. We are gathered here today to remember her and the amazing accomplishments she had throughout her life. She dedicated her life to fighting for women's suffrage and for equality between men and women. She was an amazing woman and will always be remembered in our hearts and will never be forgotten. And to help us with that today is her best friend Lucy Burns, here to talk about her. Here's Lucy.
Thank you all for coming today. I've seen all of you, or many of you before, but never like this. It's always sad when you lose someone, but with Alice, we can always remember her accomplishments. We first met when we were at a jailhouse, and we started talking about our ideas and what we had in store for the world, and we realized that we shared the same goals, and that we both had a strong fight and tug on our hearts for women's suffrage, because we felt like everyone should be treated equal. And she grew up in a Quaker home, so she was on her own and realized that everyone should be equal, because she had to work just as hard as all the guys did. And together we realized that the world needs to be more independent and they all need to be treated as one. So we fought many rallies together, and she organized many different organizations. She went into an organization, but then she realized that she wanted to do more, so she started her own. And I was a part of that, and she was always there with me, and I was always there with her. She was my role model as well as I was hers. Together we made each other stronger so that we could fight for women, and no matter how she died or when she died, she will always be with us and the accomplishments that she did. Because she was so strong at what she did, she had many rallies, and she led many petitions and strikes against the Washington White House against women's suffraging. And together we accomplished so much. She introduced the amendment, the 19th Amendment, and although it's not passed yet, I still believe that it will one day be passed, and in honor of her, because she worked so hard on that. And I know that anything that she put her mind to, she succeeded. So I know that one day we will all be totally equal, and that day should be shortly because of what she did and how she paved the path for us all. So I just want to take the time to remember all the amazing things that she did and all the amazing things that people will continue to do because of her. She was such a strong woman, the strongest person I have ever met, and she worked so hard. So I just pray and hope that her dream will become a reality someday. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming on this sad, sad day. Alice's legacy will continue to live on, and she will never be forgotten and will always be remembered in our hearts.